Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually my weekly update. I am doing it a little bit different today because I'm feeling a little under the weather. So you're only going to see my hands and all of my stuff here. You're not going to see my face. So this is the pile that I have to show you. It's going to be in no order because I just have it. Whatever I come to in the pile is what I'm going to talk about. So, what has been going on in the stitching world this week? I really only have one piece of news, and actually, I had nothing until about 10 minutes ago. The biggest piece of news in the stitching community this week is the fact that Picture This Plus is not going to have their Christmas in July sale any longer. According to them, they are really busy with orders from shops and stitchers and designers who use their fabric in their projects. Like I know Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery uses their fabric just about every single time in their projects. So I can imagine that that keeps them really, really busy. So for them, something had to give, according to their message. And it was the sale. So a lot of you are okay with it. A lot of you don't care. A lot of you are, there are going to be some, some mixed feelings about that. Unhappy, happy, don't care. There are plenty of places to get Picture This Plus fabric, and just what they actually said in their message, that Needlecraft Corner has a June sale every year on their fabric, and ABC Stitch Therapy has a sale several times a year. So you just need to keep your eye out if you want to, get the fabric on sale. Whenever I've gotten Picture This Plus fabric, I've always gotten it from 123 Stitch because you can buy all different kinds of cuts. So, okay, what do I have to show you? Well, first, I'm going to just show this because it's on top. I decided to start another Nora Corbett. The one I decided to start is this one, which is the one that was released in September. It is Miss Solar Ellipse in her new Butterfly series. Now, if you look at this, the dress looks pretty drab, right? And that's exactly what I thought when I first saw this pattern. What's funny is the whole reason of me buying these and starting these is Sunday when I was at the lock-in in Virginia at In Stitches in Alexandria. I was helping a fellow stitcher pick out a fabric for the other one, which is, I'm trying to grab it here, which is this one, Miss Lola's Dagger Wing. This looks so much prettier in this picture. Like, these beads are purple. It's hard to tell. So I was helping her pick out a fabric for this. And what I picked out for her, because she was like, oh my God, you're like the fabric queen. Please, we know this. I picked out for her to use Picture This Plus Voodoo Linen. It was like shades of orange with some purple splotches. I thought it would look perfect. And plus, these colors are on the inside, so won't affect the fabric. Oh my God. So I came home and bought both of these from Down Sunshine Lane because they didn't have them at In Stitches. She got the last one. So when these came in the mail yesterday, of course I have all the DMC because I have the whole line of DMC. I didn't have any of the dang beads though. And I just was like, you know what? I'm going to start this because they're not that big. And holy hell, look at those wings. I cannot wait to get to the wings. Because where I started, you'll see, I start in the center and I'm going down, meaning I'm going to complete all of this and then do the good part, the wings. Now, if you look really close, the wings, the veins in the wings, that is orange sparkle braid. They call for Kreinik. Hell to the no to that one. I am converting it to Petite Treasure braid, and I ordered 2 of them from 123 Stitch. to see which one I want to use. But yeah, and actually, I mean, I know this looks drab. Usually I'm not too keen on doing things like this color brown, but you know, sometimes when you use the bright, bold fabrics like I do, sometimes you need to stitch stuff that has these types of colors to not, to give the fabric a chance to show. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm getting my point across here. But so I spent a bunch of time last night doing a floss toss and all of that. And I actually think that this part of the dress is going to look a lot prettier than that picture. Because the beads are like a heather purple. So they're like a brownish purple. But this fabric is 28 count Lugana, hand-dyed fabrics by Stephanie in Discord. And what's nice is I ordered a fat quarter of this and you only need a fat eighth. So I picked out the best piece on the fabric that I liked and cut it out. That's the great thing about ordering a fat quarter, is that you can go ahead and, but yeah, so I did the outline last night and then I just filmed a Stitch With Me video and I did this inside. So yeah, the needle minders, I made that one from a piece from Pork Chop Show on Etsy. And then Hell Was Full, so I came back. Kate, No Name Needle Minders. So yeah, that's going to be my new Stitch With Me project. I put away the Glendon Place, A Haunting Household, and I actually could have showed that because I completed a couple more letters, but yeah, so I cannot wait to keep stitching on that. So there was that. But I have a finish, as you can see. I finished this just this morning. This is the Winifred Witch from this issue of Just Cross Stitch. It is the September-October 2010 issue. There she is at the bottom. They had done theirs on orange fabric, but I did mine on 28 count Lugana from Silk Weaver in Seaside Melody. The only change that I made was I did not use, they wanted Weeks Dye Works mascara. I used Classic Colorworks Black Coffee. And then I made another change. Okay, they had originally used a Mill Hill treasure, which was a black bat. Now, I ordered 2 of these treasures. I know how to attach a treasure. There's usually a hole in the treasure, and you attach a bead to hold it down. There was no hole in this bat. So I was like, what the F? What am I going to do? So I actually wound up ordering this spider button from Stony Creek and just use that. And I don't know if you can tell, but the purple, the base of it is glittery. Yeah. I think this turned out fabulous. I had a lot of fun stitching this. It actually took me 2 weeks, which is hard to believe. So yeah, the eyes, eyebrows, mouth over 1. And I'm going to be doing my scrapbook page finish on this, and it's going to be an actual scrapbook page, so stay tuned for that video because I'm going to try to shoot that today if I can. But yeah, so yay for me, yay finish. Now, besides the Nora Corbett, as I'm throwing stuff, besides the Nora Corbett, I'm going to also have another new start because I always have to have something small. Look at my cool Slytherin bag from Mama Joan. Hell yes. My new start is going to be from Just Cross Stitch October 2008 issue. Let me flip to the page. It is going to be, I've been wanting to stitch this one for a long time. It is going to be this one right here by Lottie Da called Smell My Feet. Obviously, I'm not using that fabric. That's a big fat no. So, even the floss I'm going to use is a little different. I am going to use DMC Black. But instead of the green, which that green that they use is... What is that green? The green they use... Well, they actually use silk. Needlepoint Silk 543. Or DMC 368. whoops, don't want to show you the chart. I am actually using a skein of Most Sale Parrot that Christine from Stitch All the Things sent me. Yeah, look at that. So, it's only 2 colors, people. That's it. My needle minder is going to be this lovely black cat that I think I got from Janet Delicious Threads. Ah! Yeah, that. But the fabric I'm going to stitch it on is Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie's 28 Count Lugana and Imp's Playground. So take a look at that. I thought it would look really great with the purple and the green. Yes and yes. So, going to start stitching on that. Now, if you notice in the chart, there is a little tiny spider here. I actually have a spider button, another one. I don't know if it's going to be too big though. It's this. So this is also from Stony Creek. Let me turn it around so you can actually see the number. Yeah, I'm going to see if that, I might even buy another one of the spiders that I used for the Winifred Rich for her necklace. I may even use that spider. I may even get another one of those. But yeah, then the inside, look at the inside of the bag. Oh my God. But yeah, so I'm going to start that tonight because I always like to have a smaller project on the go. So that's going to be happening. So watch for updates on Instagram of that. So purchases and gifts. That's all that I have left. This is going to be a really short video, peeps. I did buy some needle minders. I got this one from Down Sunshine Lane. Jill and I were looking at these. She had 2 of these color pop ones. And these are pricey. This was $18, I think. But man, I love this. It's so much more beautiful in person than it looks on the website. Oh my God. Well worth it. So I got that. And then I forgot I had ordered 2 coffee needle minders from Kate from No Name Needle Minders. So those 2. I think this is a gift. I don't remember ordering this. I don't remember. I could have because I went nuts, as you remember my last video with the D's. And then she gave me that as the free one. So thank you, Kate. Love that one. Really, really love that one. And, oh yeah, I do have one more purchase. Oh no, I have 2 more. What's that? Is that a purchase? Yeah. No, I have... I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently, because I have more than one purchase to show you. Okay. I love this Stony Creek pattern. Stony Creek Let It Snowman. And I have a crap load of blue fabric. So this, I just loved him. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And the only, I think that's the only, wait a minute, let me see before I quote wrong. Yeah, it's all DMC except for Weeks Dye Works Cayenne. So when I ordered the chart from Stony Creek, they had all this stuff below. So I ordered the buttons for it right there. And then the Cayenne. So I can't wait to stitch that. I really just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, got that. Then I got this needle minder from Redgate Stitchery on Etsy. Floss Boss. Jill and I saw these at, I think this was a Nashville release. She got the pink one. And I was going to get the white one, but I decided to get the blue one. So got that. Love that. At the lock-in on Sunday, I got the Lizzie Kate Tiny Tidings from this year, and it came with the embellishment pack in it. Yeah, because you know I want to do the finishes on canvas and put them in the Pottery Barn cubby that I want for my husband for Christmas this year. But my favorite one is the Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Look at that. Oh my God. You just want to squeeze them. But yeah, aren't these so cute? Yeah. And then, of course, Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery has come out with their Secret Sleigh Society. You get, this is not the pattern. You only, I pre-bought the pattern on November 20th and December 4th. They're going to release both pieces. So stay tuned for that. You know, I had to get that. Here is all the floss that they call for. It is all DMC except 1 Weeks Dye Works. Or you could just use white because the Weeks Dye Works they call for is whitewash. And I don't really think that's very variegated. But yeah, really love the Black Hat Society, even though I have not stitched it yet. So wanted to get that. Okay, someone had asked me, I had talked about a custom canvas that I purchased online for, and I jumped the gun a little bit considering I'm not even near finishing the project. It was for the Glendon Place, A Haunting Household. What I have found with my canvas finishes is that I finally have my measurements down of what my ideal measurements are. So the ideal measurement is whatever the stitched piece is, I add an inch on each side to figure out my canvas size. Because how I normally do it, I will put a piece of scrapbook paper on the canvas, 2 pieces of felt, and then the stitched piece. If I'm not doing a scrapbook layout. So, you know what? I'll let you look at my stitch thing while I'm talking. So that means I always do a 1/4 inch margin. The stitched piece has a 1/4 inch margin. The next piece of felt is a 1/4 inch from that. The next piece of felt is a 1/4 inch from that. And then you get to see a 1/4 inch of the scrapbook paper. So all of that added together is an inch on each side. Okay. Well, what winds up happening though on some of the stitched pieces that I've done is that the standard canvas sizes that are available, they're not available in those sizes. So I went looking a couple weeks ago for custom canvas. How much is it? Well, it's not cheap. I mean, it's still cheaper than getting something framed. And so I found this place online and I bought this canvas and they actually prepped this. It's prepped with something. So I'll be curious to see how it takes paint. This was $29. Yeah, that's a little pricey. It was free shipping. Still pricey for canvas when you can go to Michael's and get one for like $5 or $6, right? But my favorite part of this, and I know I could do this to my other canvases myself, they put a wire hanger on the back, which I love because then you don't have to hang it like this. You can just hang it with that. So that was the canvas. Someone wanted to see it. It's a 10 by 12, which is the exact size I wanted for the Haunting Household. Or maybe if I finish something else, before that, I can use this for that. So, gifts. Now it's gifts. From Carson, Lady Tooth Doc, Flosstube, and Instagram. She sent me this really wonderful card. And the verse is just fantastic. She wrote me this really nice note. But the verse says, remember this, whatever life may choose to bring your way, you're not defined by anything but who you are each day. And that goes for all of us. I mean, every day brings something different. And so many times, I think once someone does something, and I'm guilty of this too, we tend to fold up and put people into these little boxes of who we think they are. And no one is any one thing. You know what I mean? So, okay. The verse continues and says, remember this. Your spirit shines so brightly from inside, and the light you bring into this world, no clouds could ever hide. Remember this. You're cared about. There's no one quite like you, and you've only grown in strength and heart with all that you've been through. Carson, thank you so much. But what she sent me, fuzzy socks that have a fox on them. Oh my God. Love fuzzy socks. It's cold here now. I wear these every single day. Every day. So I will definitely be wearing those and loving them. Then, of course, I received my weekly card from Arlene Grimm. She always includes just such nice notes and everything. Arlene, thank you so much. The card's glittery if you can't tell. The flowers are glittery. Love that. I received from my stitching friend Lori, who I've actually been friends with on Facebook for a really long time. She sent me The Healing Power of the Smiley Face. Yeah, this card made me laugh. I loved it. And what she sent me was actually a skein of Victorian motto sampler shop threads. This is called Santa Sleigh. I've never used her threads. These feel really wonderful, soft and plushy, and yeah, so I can't wait to use this in a project. So Lori, thank you so much. And my final gift was from a Facebook friend, Betty. She sent me, or had this company from Etsy. The company is called Diamond State Crafts, and this is a project bag. It's one of those mesh ones, but they put, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Love that. Yeah, I will link their store below because I have to go, oh, ooh, I didn't even notice that. That shows you how much I pay attention. Look at that. Beautiful. And yeah, zipper. I love these mesh bags. These remind me of the other ones that, I forget what the company is called. Stitch a Gift, maybe? But yeah, I love this. And then here's the back. Just, you know, black. But oh my God. Love the pink and the shoes and stuff. Yeah. So that was a quick update. That's only 21 minutes. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I know this was a bit different with not seeing my face. I talked about books and movies in my Stitch With Me video that I just did. So if you want to, I'm trying not to repeat myself in both of those videos. And of course I have some stories and I answer a tag in that Stitch With Me video. So if you want to watch that, hop on over to my channel because I'm going to post that before I post this update. If you have any questions, as always, please leave them in the comments section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and you will see my face in my next video. Bye, guys.